like and subscribe, and I'll give you SCP-500. When you've been chased by SCP-106 for God knows how long, and he finally loses interest, spooky music stops. SCP-001, when day breaks, happens, me, who never left the house for the past 2 years, oh no, anyway. Foundation scientists when they clone SCP-500 with SCP-038, clones off SCP-500 on the way with only 30 effectiveness and more well on the way. The Foundation after assembling Omega-0, spooks. Half-Life fans, SCP fans, having a secret government organization. SCP fans, SCP-5391, you can't defeat me, I know, but he can. SCP-5514. Me reading SCP-6969 test logs expecting it to be funny, one of the D-class disintegrating, the other becoming comatose. Reading books, famous authors, well-known literary works, SCP articles and tales. Guy with sickness, drinks, SCP-3753, SCP-3753, wouldn't that make you want to fight? This is your mom, so fat that she dilliates time with her mass. The SCP Foundation, when they saw Benjamin Franklin reunited with his wish-granting dung, SCP-3313, he's immortal, unkillable, unmatched. SCP-899, when they see someone in a forest, Anjuri. Me, accidentally see Zone 96's face, also me, bro, him out of here. Come closer, I need, SCP-500. Genocide on humans by the Foundation, animals that have nothing to do with it. Elon Musk, I'm the richest man alive, the O5 Council. The market will regulate itself, capitalism is the most efficient, a metal piece from SCP-100-1, we have nothing to lose but our chains, scpsl. Listen, I don't have much time. I have to tell you, you can find SCP-999 in help, I have SCP-999. Site 17, all other facilities. Dr. Monroe realizing he killed his daughter, and he has to die again for the 1000th time, well fuck. Death. Dr. Bright. Dr. Bright, the site he was in. D-class after a scientist gets a gun before them, chuckles, I'm in danger. Liking Dr. Bright, because he has an interesting backstory, liking Dr. Bright as he is one of the people things, to bring comedy to SCP. Reading an SCP article to learn about it, watching a video on YouTube to learn about it, playing the SCP games, to learn about the SCPs, looking at SCP Memes to learn about SCPs. Are you trying to sleep now? Yes, now shut up. If 049 was found in France, shouldn't he have a French accent, not British? Friend. I dreamed I could fly. My dreams. SCP-1230-1, SCP-3883-1, SCP-990. Nobody. Object classes. Safe. Euclid. Keter. The guy in intercom on SCP Containment Breach. This is fine. They call me SCP-007. The abdominal planet. 096 when someone looks at his face, Anjuri. Announcing that there's multiple Euclid and Keter containment breaches, actually running to safety, intercom guy. You're weak. I'm you. What SCP-3017 actually is, how people see SCP-3017. SCP-049-J, when he sees you, it's cure time.